Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Christine of Side Street Market and it is time for another Goodwill haul video. I have 2 bins of goodies to go through with you. You guys would have been shopping with me, and let me tell you, this is prime picking season in Florida. For some reason, November, December, into January, there's always so many goodies. So we're gonna go ahead and get some of the big items out of the way, and then we'll dig through some bags. And I just figured I'd give you a little pop-up of my Thanksgiving. And here we go. So the first item I picked up, you guys may remember this, it was this giant mirror. Now this is, I believe, a handmade piece. It says Sue's on it, I think. So I am gonna have to look it up, but it's probably like a 80s, 90s kind of retro feel. It does have, this is sponge painted, and then these are all puff paint. And I just thought the muted colors, like if this was neon 90s, I wouldn't have gone with it. But what sold me was this really, really cool sun feature. I figure this could go boho, a little retro. It's not too loud, so we'll see how it does. And it was, let's see what the price was on this. And my total spend was $135. This was $8 on this guy. So hopefully that will do well. It's just a little bit heavy, so it's gonna be a little tricky to ship. And please pardon my scratchy table. Then, if you follow me on Instagram, I found these guys, and I will pan up for you in just a minute. They are encased glass vases, and I paid $9.99 for the red one and $12.99 for the white and black one. So they are these amazing encased glass vases. They're a good 18 inches tall. And they do have their original sticker of Studio Nova on the bottom. They're called a ballast vase. They are made in China, but this is 90s China. So Studio Nova is a Mikasa brand that was popular, I think, in the 90s. So I'm excited. I've not found any sold similar or comps for these. This one's kind of like a pulled. This one's more like a swung vase. But you will have seen in the video, I think I found this one first, and then I turned and went down the aisle and found this one, and I was so excited. So that's just a few of the bigger items out of the way there. And now let's start digging into a bin, shall we? First up, we have these, which I was super excited to find. They were $4.99. I remember the days I once found my first bag of these for 99 cents at Goodwill back in the day. So this is the sugar fruit garland. This will not be for sale. I actually collect this. I have about 3 strands of non-sugar now that I think I can put on my tree now, because I will be able to use this, I think, for my Christmas display up there. So I was excited to find that. I don't want to open it because I don't want sugar all over me yet. But I do love these. There is a little bit of dirt in some of the white ones, but for that price, we will take it. Then I picked this up. I'm not going to keep this, and I'm still trying to decide if it's musty or not. So this is a very, very cool owl piece. And it's a string art. Sorry, there we go, guys. It's a string art owl on so they took an actual branch and glazed it and then put all the pegs in and made the owl. So there is a little age, there is a little fuzz. It has a really, really nice frame that I'm just noticing has a crack down there. Kind of like that tiger wood, they call it, the striping. It does have some must too. I'm just realizing that is on the inside, so that could be an issue because I don't think I can open this. Yeah, so I may have to try to figure out how to open this, but it was $6.99. That glass may just need a little cleaning if I can figure out how to get it open without breaking it. And I just picked it up, like maybe I should have left it, I don't know, with that little bit of aging to the glass, but I've never come across one of these except at antique malls, so I was just excited to find it for me. I will be reselling it though. And next I got this. And I don't know if we're keeping this yet or not, because this is one of those, I think, dump bowls. So let me see if I can see the bottom with you guys now. This is Rachel Ray Collection by Presido Inc. Rachel Ray. I think these are one of her, they're called like garbage buckets or trash buckets. Let me see real quick. Yes, so this is called a Rachel Ray trash bucket. And this one was $5. I think new in store, they are actually about $25 to $30. And these used to be like a hot thing, so I picked it up because I recognized it. It looks like they're going for about 19 to like 25, you know, about retail online. So I'm debating on this one because we have one in orange we really like. And these colors are kind of a little vomity to me. For resale, like if it was a blue one or something, I figured I could get more. This may end up just staying in our kitchen because I have neuropathy in my hands, so I have trouble with heavy weights and holding things. So something like this that's more plastic, like a composite, is easier for me to cook with because it's a lighter start. But that's just something that, be on the lookout. Some of the Rachel Ray and like the really bright colors would probably do better. And then of course I found a thermos, and you know me, I can't pass up thermoses. This is a nice Aladdin thermos. I think it's Aladdin. It might be Sealy. Let's see. Nope, it's just a thermos. American thermos. This is a big one too. It's a quart size. It's got a nice look to it. It's got a nice retro, like for a guy's gift. It does have some scratching to the top. There was just a little muss to the interior. At $7, I was gonna put it back, but the color of the week was yellow. So I got this for $3.50, which is right where I like to be. $5 or less for these because they can go for 20 to 30, just depending upon size and condition. So we were happy to get that. And I do have a table behind me set up, so it's a little easier for me to grab and move stuff. Then we have to start getting into the fragile. So if you are sensitive to sound, I apologize. We are going to have crinkling, and we are going to have plastic sounds because my Goodwill was out of bags, so they used trash bags. So this is our next item. And I may just keep one of these bags to the side to put all my paper in. Oh yes, I remember us looking at this, and now of course I got it home, I see a chip. But this is a very, very, very cute fish jug vase. Let's see if I can get it all in frame. It's huge. I liked the vibrant colors. It was well painted. We do have one little chip here. I think we got some transfer from the newspaper, so this will have to have a good little bath. I did not see any breaks to the mouth. It does have age and crazing in it, so I do feel it is an older piece. I know someone else tried peeling and looking stuff up on the bottom, and they did not see a maker, but look at the age to that bottom. I feel this is probably Italy, Portugal, something along those lines. So I did pick it up, and there is a lot of crazing. I'm just making sure that's not a crack. I'm just now noticing around the handle. Nope, just lots of crazing. So it was $6, but I think that's easily a $28 to $30 piece. Okay, friends. So in the very beginning of the Shop With Me video, I was kind of having trouble finding stuff, and then it started getting good. This was one of the first things I found. It was $7, which puts us at about $2 something per piece. So we're gonna go ahead and get that open, make this the trash bucket. And we'll see what we got here. We have some concave glass, kind of Victorian style. This one hangs. That looks a little bit more modern, wood on the back, but just some lovely flowers. So I think these will probably be maybe a $12 to $15 each. I am going to separate them because even though they are a little different, they do look similar. So I'm gonna list all three separate because you have a burgundy and 2 blues. So all those will be listed separately in my shop. But I do need to keep this together for inventory purposes. Whoops. So, you know, the concave glass, and some people take them apart and reuse them for other things. So if you see those, they tend to be a good buy. Then I was excited to find this because I have sold a single one of these for like $25. So a pair of them would do very well. So originally it looked like Goodwill at some point had these, or someone put another label on top, which is improper. So November 3rd, these were originally put out at $13, and it was yellow tag, so it would have cost $6 if it was still yellow tag for me, or $7.50. But on the 15th, it got repriced to $4.99, or someone switched stickers and then left it. But they did see at the register, but they still sold it to me. And these are heavy duty Asian inspired Phoenix. Like, these are solid brass wall hangers. So this will probably be a $45 to $50 listing. I am very excited. That should bring good profit. But I mean, I'm telling you, these were like probably 5 to 6 pounds shipping. It's crazy. And I had a single one that sold well for me before. And then I got this. Now I go on Amazon and I buy new seals in bulk. So I have some new seals roaming the house somewhere. The reason I picked this up is I recently, I think you will have seen it already, I had a video that was like Strawberry Madness. And I found a smaller one of these, the half size in strawberry. So I thought it would be nice for the spring to have the 1 liter listed. This is Arc France. These sell well for me. This one was $5. This one will probably be a 15 to 20 for me. The taller ones bring me 25 to 30. The shorter ones bring 10 to 12. So it's like you have the 10, 20. It goes up by like $5 to $10 per size, like half to 1 liter. So I'll definitely have to replace the seal, but the rest of this is good. It just needs a good scrub, which is why my nails are not done for this video, because I'm gonna have to be peeling all these stickers and stuff. And that's gonna take some doing. And then, ooh, this is a big bag. Oh, we'll have to see what's in here. Ooh, I'm so nervous because everything's just kind of, look at that. Craziness, craziness, my friends. Okay. I'm gonna try to gently pull out what's in here so it doesn't get broken. Ooh, this is that glass bowl I was excited for. So this is the glass bowl I found, and I loved the color. Love part of the table. I loved the color of this. Now, it does have the finger. It was $9.99, and I picked it up because there's a chance if it ends up being Blanco that it'll sell for $40 to $50. I don't see a maker on it. Oh my gosh, guys. I was right. Look, it's Blanco. Do you see that? It's Blanco, I think. Oh my gosh, this is my first one I've ever seen that's actually marked. So yeah, so this is a Blanco. Look at that, in that color. So this would be a main salad bowl. So that's easily gonna be, I got it for $40 to $50 sell. I'm so excited, that is amazing. I'm gonna actually put this back in the inside so it doesn't disturb the, but you know what? That's actually my second Blanco I found at this Goodwill. I think the other color I found, it might have been a blue one. It was a giant blue one, but see, you just gotta go with your gut sometimes, guys, and the waves on it and the coloring told me it might be good. So that is going to be an awesome sell. I will get that listed quickly. Like, I do love to collect bowls and stuff, but I just don't have the room. And then I had to save him. It's a hobbyist piece. It's gonna take just the right buyer, but I couldn't leave this doggy in the window behind. Just look at that face. Someone's gonna have a spaniel or something and they're gonna love this. It was $6.99. I'm hoping in the spring to do a Whatnot planter sale. So if he doesn't sell by then, he'll go into the planter sale on Whatnot. But just super cute doggy in the window. Alrighty. So now I'm gonna shift gears a little bit since we're about to get into our next bin. Here we go. All right, so first up we have some fruit. Now, for me, the paper mache fruit does well. I've had the fruit strings. I've not had the pepper ones before. Let's see. These were marked at $5. I figured this will bring probably at least $20 to $25, which will be good. So it's the paper mache peppers, which people like to decorate their kitchen with, and none of them appear to have damage. It doesn't appear that there's any missing. Sometimes you're missing one or two off the rope. But yeah, I was excited for that find. So we're gonna put those behind us so the cats can investigate. And then I picked this up for $5.99. Now I've seen these in like the carved brown woods and stuff, you know, the made in India. But this one's plastic. This one's all like old school resin. And I think on the bottom it said Learner. Melville. I can't see that. See the rest of that. Melville something. But I just thought it was kind of retro, and it's even something if someone wants to buy to paint, they could easily paint over that. So that's a cool organizer. Again, it was $6. I probably expect 18 to 25 for that. But we will see. I have to do some research and comp checking. I know, Holly. Good morning. All right, now it's going to get a little crazy because we've got some more of these, ooh, lordy, bags. See, I had to put everything into bins because I was afraid stuff would break. Oh, this one I'm actually struggling with the idea of parting with it. I'll show you in a minute. Oh, and guys, if you were watching my shop with me, I'm actually kicking, hold on one sec. I'm actually kicking myself because I would have showed you, I did a little pan on like a peacock vase, I think, and I showed a Cookie Monster cookie jar. So the Cookie Monster cookie jar was $30, and there are solds that go from $60 to $95 on those for the hobbyist ones. So that one, if it hadn't had so much damage, would have been good to pick up. And I didn't realize that white peacock vase was possibly Hager. So I was a little bummed. It was $20, and it looked like they didn't go for, like, maybe like some of them went for $60 online, but you know, like the agate, mauve agate and all that goes for a lot more. But yeah, I was kicking myself. So when you're at the thrift store and you find like there was one piece of Blanco, there could have been another piece, you know? So this was sitting on the end cap, and what drew me was the color. Oh, good morning. Was really stunning. I mean, just, I loved it. I thought, oh, this is probably like a temporary piece. It's $8.99. And then I flipped it over and I saw the Hager. So it is a Hager piece. It looks like an older sticker. So I paid $9, and I just love the shape. I'll probably list it for like, because of the weight, like, I don't know, because I've not seen any other ones like this on there. So, and I'm actually struggling with parting with it. I just don't have a place for it. But the color is really stunning. I mean, look at that gloss. So that was cool. And then there's this guy, which does not glow. It's a satin, I think, or frosted glass. I think it's satin. It's a green satin. The color just really stood out to me. It does have some scratching on the interior. When I came home, I tried to do some Googling. Now this was $4.99, and they did let me take it home, and I'm hoping, no, it's not there. There is one listed on eBay right now, and they're calling it a Westmoreland. And I know sometimes they put their little W in different places. I'm not seeing it. But for $5, I thought this was a good buy, and it may end up in a Whatnot glass sale, or I'll just try it online. It's probably a $10 to $12 piece, but I just, the color is gorgeous, and I thought Christmas time, people might like this. Oh, this one has a fun vase in it. So I was excited to find this vase. I think that's all that's in here, so we're gonna go ahead and take that out and separate this into the trash. So, the story behind this vase is I literally, at the time of filming this 2 weeks ago, I had the same exact vase that was kind of in like a very light orangey brown drip glaze. It was just orange and brown glaze, and it sold for $30 for me on Etsy. This has like a cool texture. Now this is a hobbyist piece. This is a hobbyist mold. There is some smuts that needs cleaning up. This one is signed 1990, so it's a 90s style. They did a cool texture on the sides. I love the black and brown and white glazing. Very neutral, very boho. I think this one could be listed for $40, and we'll see how it does. But I only paid $3.50 for this one because it was color of the week. So it was November 3rd they put it out, and I purchased it on November 16th. So it had sat for almost 2 weeks with no one purchasing it. So I was really excited. Like, I found this right after the Hager, so that just kind of, it made my day. And then we have like 3 more items, guys, and we are done with this haul, which was a pretty good haul. I'm very pleased with all the stuff I got. I can't get into the bag. Ooh. Ooh, give me. Oh, guys, you didn't see this. I'm going to save that. I'm going to set that on the side for the last. Okay. So this I was excited to find because it is a beautiful nesting doll. Really, really gorgeous. Beautiful hand-painted detailing. I love the ballerina. There is an issue that it is a little old. So I have not been able to get it open. But I know there's dolls inside, so I'm going to have to work on that and figure out how to get it open. Now, of course, it was $10, and of course, Goodwill put the sticker. It is signed, okay, and someone wrote notes about what it was, and of course, Goodwill put their sticker, well, at least it's not on the paint, but they did put it right over top of the notes. So, it says 2008. Let's see if we can, because I do need to keep the price. And it does have a little bit of must to it. Russia, August 2008. So someone may have gone there. You know what? I have that Goo-Gon. I'm going to use that so I can see if I can. Because it's called, it had Trush, yeah. So it's a Russian nesting doll. So I'm hoping being in the house maybe I'll be able to get it open. And if I do get it open, by the time I show this haul, I will include some videos. I just don't really want to break it. They say to like press down. Oh, there we go, guys. I know you can hear that and it's making me nervous, but they say that you've got to press on it. So let's see how many ladies are in here. Sorry for the squeak. Oh, that's amazing. It does have a must to it. So like it sat somewhere, but look how pretty. Ooh, that's covered in dust too. There we go. Oh, I'm so excited. Got it open. 3. Oh, wow. This is a bigger one. 4. 5. Look how pretty that is. So this, I paid 10. I'm probably gonna, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 piece. So I'll probably start it at 50 and see what happens. Because the last large one I had like this, I think sold for 35, but I only paid like 4 for it. So that's exciting. Oh, I'm so glad we got that open. I'm gonna leave them in the background for you guys because they're pretty, and I want to let them air out because they smell a little bit. Then I picked this up, which I may have trouble selling this online. I have to see because there are laws now. I didn't realize till after I got it. I was like, oh, this is a really cool, like, you know, nautical porthole. It's a hot pad. It was $6. But do you see the dried seahorse? Now, I think I have to check because I think eBay, you're not allowed, because they're protected now, you may not be allowed to sell items with the dried seahorse in them. So that is just something I'm going to have to research before I list it. I might be okay on Etsy because it's older, but I want to check because you know you don't want your shop to be taken down. And last, guys, if you watched the shop with me, I had this in my hand. I put it back. I said, no, I'm not paying $7 for it. I saved it. I did. I rescued the shelf sitter dog, which I later realized is probably meant to hang a stocking. I would not put a heavy stocking on this because, I mean, it's light. It's not super, but it's painted really, really nice. It's got the signature here by Jackie, beautifully done. It was $7, but I still picked up the dog. And that's it, guys. That is my Goodwill haul. If you liked the video, remember to give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, guys, and I'll be back with you all soon.